Hello, everyone. Today, we're looking at why your product data is your single most important marketing asset in the new Agentic Commerce era.
Now, to really get a handle on where we're going, we've got to take a quick look back at where we've been. Let's remember the rules we all played by just yesterday. It's a world every single merchant and marketer out there knows inside and out.
For years, getting seen on platforms like Google Shopping was all governed by a pretty clear set of rules. And it really all boiled down to one thing. How good was your product data feed? How clean and how complete? That was the game.
And the absolute foundation of that data has always been unique product identifiers. We're talking about global standards like the GTIN, the universal barcode number. Think of the GTIN along with the MPN and brand as the social security number for your product. Getting this right wasn't just, good practice. It was your ticket to better ad performance. It was a serious competitive edge.
And the stakes, they were crystal clear. Google basically said it out loud. If your data was messy, if you had missing identifiers, well, you wouldn't get kicked out of the auction, but you were guaranteed to be outranked. Your competitors with those clean, structured feeds, they'd eat your lunch. Your performance would just be, limited.
Okay, so that was then. Now everything is changing. The whole game is being flipped on its head because your shopper is evolving from a person behind a keyboard to a super sophisticated AI agent working on that person's behalf. This brings us to this huge new concept, Agentic Commerce. And let's be clear, this is not just another chatbot that pops up and gives you a link. No way. We are talking about a totally autonomous agent that can understand what a user really wants, go out and research all the options online, compare them, and then actually complete the purchase from A to Z. And this right here is the absolute heart of the change. We're shifting from a world of just matching simple keywords to a world of understanding deep, complex conversational intent. So an AI agent isn't just looking for noise-canceling headphones. It's trying to figure out the user's actual need and find the product that perfectly solves their very specific problem.
So to make all this work, to make this new kind of commerce actually possible, the biggest names in tech and finance are in an all-out race to build an entirely new technical language, a set of rules for how these AI agents and merchants are going to talk to each other.
And the speed of this, it is just staggering. Look at this timeline. In just a few months, from the end of 2025 into the beginning of 2026, we're seeing huge new protocols and infrastructure being launched by OpenAI, Google, and MasterCard. They are literally laying the railroad tracks for this brand new era right before our eyes.
And what's fascinating is that two competing ideas are starting to emerge from this race. You've got OpenAI's approach, the ACP, which is all about speed, getting merchants on Shopify and Etsy selling inside of ChatGPT like right now. Then you have Google's Universal Commerce Protocol, which is playing the long game. They're building this massive coalition to create a global open standard for absolutely everyone.
So, let's get down to it. If AI agents are the new shoppers, the biggest question for you and your business is, how do you get them to notice you? Even better, how do you get them to recommend you?
And this is the new reality. In the age of AI agents, your ad budget, it starts to matter a whole lot less than the quality, the depth, and the trustworthiness of your product data. You simply can't bid your way to the top anymore. You have to earn it.
So here's how an AI agent actually thinks about your product. It's looking at the whole picture, way beyond keywords. It starts with the basics. Does this thing have a valid GTIN? Can I be 100% sure what it is? Then it digs deeper, scanning for all that rich, structured data, while also checking you out as a business, your shipping speed, your return rates, and even what your customers think after they buy.
And that brings us to the most crucial point of all, your product feed. It's not a simple list anymore. It's the foundation of a product knowledge graph. Think of it as this rich, interconnected web of data, all built on those standard identifiers that an AI agent can literally have a conversation with. It can ask questions and get answers to decide if your product is the absolute best solution for its user.
All right, let's bring this all home. Let's talk about an actionable strategy. What do you actually need to do, starting today, to get your business ready for this massive shift?
Okay, this is your playbook. This is how you get AI ready. First, enrich your data. Go crazy with the details. Second, make your operations totally bulletproof. AI agents value reliability above almost anything else. Third, keep your pricing transparent and stable, no games. And finally, it all comes back to the foundation, master your product identifiers. Clean, accurate GTINs are simply non-negotiable.
These 4 things, they're the pillars for building a powerful product knowledge graph that an AI can find, understand, and most importantly, trust.
Make no mistake, this isn't some future prediction. This is happening right now. Commerce is moving from websites to conversations. And the brands that are going to win, the ones that will thrive, are the ones who learn to speak this new language. The language of structured data, operational trust, and AI. The checkout button is disappearing, and a conversation is taking its place. So the only question left is, are you ready to talk?